Hello and welcome. My name is Reza Abbasi, and for as long as I can remember, I have been utterly fascinated by the creatures with whom we share this planet. Few animals, however, command such a mixture of fear, respect, and sheer wonder as the snake. Today, we're diving into the mysterious and captivating world of snakes. These creatures, often misunderstood and maligned, are masterpieces of evolution, perfectly adapted to a vast array of environments across the globe. They are silent hunters, masters of camouflage, and possess a beauty that is both intricate and profound. In our journey today, we will explore the hidden lives of these extraordinary reptiles. We will seek to understand them, not as monsters of myth, but as the vital, complex animals they truly are. The video will answer the most intriguing questions about snakes. How many different kinds are there? Why do they bite? Which among them are the most formidable? And what is their true relationship with us, with humanity? We will peel back the layers of misconception to reveal the scientific truths and the astonishing stories that lie beneath their scaled skin. Prepare to be amazed by their diversity, their incredible survival strategies, and their unexpected importance to our own world. From the deepest jungles to the most arid deserts, we will travel across continents to witness these animals in their natural element. So settle in and let us begin this exploration into the slithering, silent, and spectacular kingdom of the snakes. Our world is a tapestry woven with countless forms of life, and among its most varied threads are the serpents. It is quite astonishing to consider that the world is home to over 3,000 species of snakes, a testament to their incredible evolutionary success. This immense diversity means that for almost any habitat one can imagine, a snake has adapted to call it home. They have conquered the land, the trees, and even the seas, each species a unique solution to the challenges of survival. From the humid, dense undergrowth of the Amazon to the sun-scorched sands of the Sahara, their presence is a constant. They come in a truly bewildering array of sizes and forms. Consider the tiny, delicate Barbados thread snake, no thicker than a strand of spaghetti and small enough to coil comfortably on a coin. It lives a secretive life, burrowing through the soil in search of ants and termites. At the other extreme, we have the giants, the reticulated pythons and green anacondas, colossal constrictors that can exceed the length of a small bus. These titans are powerful apex predators in their ecosystems, capable of overpowering and consuming prey as large as deer or capybaras, showcasing the sheer range of scale and power within this single group of reptiles. The question of why a snake bites is one that often carries a great deal of human fear. It is, in essence, a question of survival. Snakes bite humans using their sharp, hollow fangs for two primary reasons: predation and defense. For a venomous snake, the bite is the ultimate hunting tool. A swift strike delivers a complex cocktail of toxins directly into its prey. This venom is not born of malice. It is a highly evolved chemical weapon designed to immobilize and begin digesting a meal long before it is even swallowed. It is a marvel of biological engineering, a key to their success as predators in a competitive world. However, the vast majority of bites on humans are not predatory, but defensive. A snake does not see a human as a potential meal. When confronted by something as immense and threatening as a person, a snake's first instinct is often to flee or hide. A bite is a last resort, a desperate act when it feels cornered and threatened, with no other avenue of escape. It is a warning, a powerful and sometimes tragic message that we have encroached too far into its space. Understanding this defensive nature is crucial to fostering a more peaceful coexistence with these remarkable animals. While most snakes pose little to no threat to humans, a small percentage have developed venom of extraordinary potency. Among these, some of the most deadly venomous snakes include the inland taipan, the king cobra, and the black mamba. The inland taipan, found in the remote, arid regions of Central East Australia, holds the title for the most toxic venom of any terrestrial snake. A single bite contains enough neurotoxin to kill 100 adult men. It is, thankfully, a reclusive creature, and human encounters are exceptionally rare. Its venom is designed for efficiency, to swiftly dispatch the warm-blooded mammals it preys upon in its harsh environment. The king cobra, the world's longest venomous snake, is a formidable hunter of other snakes, an Ophiophagus. It can deliver a huge volume of potent neurotoxic venom in a single bite, enough to kill an elephant. Its intelligence and imposing threat display where it rears up and spreads its famous hood make it one of the most respected and feared snakes in its native Asia. And in Africa, the black mamba is renowned for its size, speed, and incredibly potent, fast-acting venom. It is not aggressive by nature, but when threatened, its agility and the ferocity of its bite make it one of the continent's most dangerous animals. The lifespan of a snake, like that of any creature, is a story written by its environment, genetics, and the constant pressures of survival. Depending on the species, snakes can live anywhere from a few years to over 20 years in the wild. Smaller snakes, such as garter snakes or ring-necked snakes, often have shorter lifespans. They face a greater number of predators and live faster lives, reaching maturity quickly and reproducing more frequently. Their existence is a frantic race against time, a brief but vibrant flicker in the grand scheme of the ecosystem. For them, a life of 5 to 10 years would be a considerable achievement. In contrast, the larger, more robust species like pythons, boas, and anacondas are built for the long haul. With fewer natural predators once they reach adulthood, their pace of life is slower, more deliberate. They may take several years to reach sexual maturity and can live for 2, sometimes even 3 decades in the wild. In the protected and stable environment of captivity, with veterinary care and a constant food supply, these lifespans can be extended even further. There are reliable records of large constrictors living for over 40 years. Ancient, patient beings who have witnessed decades of change from within their enclosures. The evolutionary success of snakes is perhaps best demonstrated by their sheer geographic range. It's actually a remarkable fact that snakes are found on every continent except Antarctica. The permanently frozen ground and frigid temperatures of the southernmost continent just make it impossible for these cold-blooded reptiles to survive. But everywhere else, from the equator to the Arctic Circle, they've found a niche. They thrive in the steaming humidity of tropical rainforests, the dry heat of vast deserts, the cool, damp earth of temperate woodlands, and the murky waters of swamps and marshes. Their adaptability is, honestly, second to none. This incredible distribution has led to some astonishing specializations. Sea snakes, for instance, have evolved to live their entire lives in the ocean, with flattened, paddle-like tails for swimming and the ability to excrete salt. There are snakes that live almost exclusively in the canopy of trees, rarely if ever touching the ground. Others are expert burrowers, spending their lives beneath the soil. And they've even followed us into our own created environments, with some species thriving in suburban gardens and agricultural fields, a testament to their resilience and ability to make a home almost anywhere on Earth. At their core, snakes are hunters, and their diet is as varied as the snakes themselves. The fundamental rule is that most snakes eat small animals, and their choice of prey is dictated by their size, habitat, and hunting strategy. For the vast majority, this means a diet consisting of rodents, lizards, birds, and their eggs, frogs, and insects. They're a crucial component of the food web, acting as a vital form of pest control. A single rat snake living near a farm can consume a significant number of rodents in a year, protecting grain stores and preventing the spread of disease in a way that's far more effective and ecologically sound than any poison. But the menu can become much more specialized. The king cobra, as we've learned, preys almost exclusively on other snakes. The egg-eating snake of Africa has a uniquely adapted spine that it uses to crack open the eggs it swallows whole, later regurgitating the shell. And the largest constrictors are capable of taking on much larger, more formidable prey, from crocodiles to wild pigs. They are ambush predators, relying on patience and camouflage, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. This act of consumption, often swallowing prey larger than their own head, is honestly one of the most dramatic and awe-inspiring spectacles in the natural world. For all the fear it can inspire, the venom of a snake holds within it a surprising and profound gift to humanity. In a remarkable twist of nature, snake venom is used in medicine to develop treatments for some of our most serious ailments, including heart attacks, blood clots, and even cancer. The complex proteins and peptides that make venom so deadly to prey can, when isolated and understood, be harnessed for healing. It's a perfect example of how something so dangerous in one context can be life-saving in another. Scientists have found that certain compounds in venom are incredibly effective at targeting specific biological processes. For example, a compound from the venom of a Brazilian pit viper was instrumental in developing ACE inhibitors, a class of drugs now widely used to treat high blood pressure and prevent heart failure. Other venom components are being used to create powerful anti-clotting agents to treat stroke and heart attack victims. And the research continues, with scientists exploring the potential of other toxins to act as super painkillers or even as agents that can seek out and destroy cancer cells while leaving healthy cells unharmed. The serpent's bite, once only a symbol of death, is now also a source of life and hope. As our journey comes to a close, I hope you have gained a new perspective on these incredible animals. We have seen their astonishing diversity, from the minuscule to the magnificent. We've delved into the science behind their bite, understanding it not as an act of aggression, but as a tool for survival. We've met the most venomous among them, and have come to appreciate that even their deadly toxins hold the promise of healing. Snakes are not the evil monsters of myth. They are sophisticated, ancient, and essential parts of the natural world. Their roles in their ecosystems as both predator and prey are irreplaceable. They maintain balance, control populations of rodents and other small animals, and contribute to the overall health of their habitats. Their unique biology continues to inspire scientific and medical breakthroughs that save human lives. To fear them is perhaps natural, but to understand them is to respect them. By learning about their lives, their behaviors, and their needs, we can learn to coexist with them, ensuring that they continue to thrive for generations to come. Snakes are truly remarkable creatures, playing vital roles in our ecosystems and even in modern medicine. Thanks for watching. I encourage you to continue learning, to replace fear with fascination, and to look upon the next snake you see not with alarm, but with a sense of wonder for a perfectly evolved and beautiful animal. Until next time, stay curious.